Hello my fellow cigar smokers and welcome to Smoker Spot. We are doing another Cuban review and today we are checking out the Upmann LCDH Royal Robusto. Let's see how this one tastes. So guys, the Upmann LCDH Royal Robusto, in case you don't know, LCDH stands for La Casa del Habano. And we will talk about that, what it means, what's so special about it, if there's anything special about it, in a minute. But you know, guys, always first things first. Let's cut this bad boy and see what it has to offer. Snip. Draw. Maybe a little bit tight, we'll see. The cold draw, taste-wise, frankly, nothing. Maybe a little bit of like tobacco, but the smell, however, this giving is a little bit of old cheese. Guys, don't get me wrong. When I'm saying old cheese, that's actually what I'm smelling. But I'm smelling that on a couple of cigars, and it has to do something with fermentation. Other people smelling something completely different, but always some cigars that, I mean, they're all fermented tobacco one or another way, but sometimes I'm getting this cheese flavor in my nose, so that's not a bad sign. Let's see. Upmann, or one of the real old brands, one of the old Cuban brands. We're smoking here a couple of Upmanns. I think the last one was the Connoisseur number 2, which had its global launch virtually, but based here in Berlin, Germany, and it was a fantastic cigar. Draw's not so bad. So at first you puff here. I was afraid, you know, a couple of times we had really bad problems with draws on Cuban cigars, but this one seems to be good. So they're calling this Royal Robusto, but the reality is it has more or less nothing to do with a Robusto. It is an Edmundo Vitola size. It has a ring gauge of, my focus would be nice. It has a ring gauge of 52 and is 5.31 inches long. That's more or less, or precisely, the size of the Monte Cristo Edmundo. So this LCDH, La Casa del Habano. I'm pretty sure I talked about it in some other reviews where we're smoking Cuban cigars. They have a couple of retail levels. So you have the, for example, the Habanos Point. That is more or less the most basic level. So a shop that is in Habanos Point is getting all the regular stuff and nothing more. Then you have the Habano specialists. They're getting some more or better cigars. They're getting all the regular stuff, but they're also getting like sometimes limited editions or Behico or Ciclo or something like this. And the La Casa del Habanos, that's the best level you can reach as a retailer. And the drawback on this one is, with a few exceptions, you are just allowed to sell Cuban cigars. So, and it's most of the time combined with, or very often together with a lounge. And they're getting like everything. And as an addition, they're having special editions that are just La Casa del Habanos are allowed to sell. And these have the extra band here, see, with this tobacco leaf, and it's telling you La Casa del Habano LCDH, La Casa del Habano. So that means that is a special edition that is just available in these La Casa del Habanos. The start is very typical. A little bit of earth, a little bit of leather, and also very subtle salt. Not very much, but especially you can feel it on the back of your throat. I wonder how it will taste when we retrohaling this one. As I thought, the salt is much stronger there, and I also think there's some spiciness. But very good. And I mean, it's one of the bigger sizes the Cubans have. It's 12 euros and 80 cents. So that's around $40-$50, something like this. That's really an okay price for this stick. Start is promising. Good flavors. The draw is good. The burn. My camera wants to play around with me. Hello. Maybe when it's slowly coming down from one side. Jesus Christ, superstar. Oh, give me a break. Here we go. Okay, I'll give up. Believe me, the burn and the ash is okay. Holy shit. Guys, let's see how it develops. We'll be back in no time. So guys, back with our H. Upmann, La Casa del Habano edition, the Royal Robusto, which is not a Robusto, which is an Edmundo. But while I was smoking, guys, I changed the light a little bit, because already last time I was ranting about the focus not working. And back then I said, it's a fucking light. But, you know, the lazy ass I am, I wasn't changing anything, so I turned around the light a little bit, and it would be funny if it's not working now, also I tested it. But see, ash, no ash, ash, no ash. So, damn focus is working now. It was only the light, pretty easy. I wanted to show you the ash and the burn. My friends, burn razor sharp. Ash, solid, white. It's really almost perfect. I'm complaining a lot about Cuban cigars very often. But I also tell you guys when something is working out perfectly, it's perfectly. And this cigar is kick-ass, man. Very good. I'm dropping the ash now. And you can feel it, you know, sometimes when you're dropping the ash and you feel there is a little bit of resistance, it's not like falling down like nothing. You have to push it a little bit. I mean, that's great, you know. Also construction-wise, which, I mean, the ash and the burn, everything is reflecting that too, and the draw is good. Just two visual things. The one thing is over here there's a very rough vein going around, and over here there's like a white spot. See? I mean, that's like a natural product. It's a tobacco leaf. It's not perfect. So in this case I have no problem. There's a white spot. It's just like you see it, you know. But I don't care about that one. It's like the same, you know, when you're going here in the supermarket and you're buying like fruits or vegetables or so, you know, they're always presenting the stuff that is looking like perfect, you know, and they're throwing the other stuff away, you know. And I think always that's fucking ridiculous, you know, like trashing food because it's not looking perfect, you know. I mean, they're just presenting you the bananas that are looking perfectly, you know, in the shaped in the right angle, and like the bell pepper with no marks on it and nothing. I mean, come on, give me fucking break, man. I put that shit in my pot and I'm cooking it. I don't care how it looks like. I'm not like a 5-star chef, you know. That's pissing me off, you know. So I would never complain about something that is just a visual thing, unless you are having like a top-notch premium product that costs you a fucking fortune, where you can expect perfection, you know. My best example nowadays, and for the last couple of episodes, is always the the Royal de Monterrey Year of the Ox, which was such a bad cigar and was insane. Cost an insane amount of money. Guys, let's talk a little bit about this one here. As I already said, very impressed by the good construction, by the draw and everything around. Also, which is even more important, the flavors, the taste. There was a very good development. We still have this earth and leather that's so typical about Cuban cigars. It's still there, somewhere in the background. We have the spice and pepper that was stepping up a little bit in the second third here. So it's definitely stronger than the regular H. Upmann, you know. In the beginning I was talking about the H. Upmann Connoisseur number 2, which still is for me one of the best starters I have. Such a mild, creamy cigar. For me, perfect. Other H. Upmann that I'm smoking, that I like to smoke, is the Magnum 50. Good cigar, also a little bit milder. So that's kind of untypical for an H. Upmann. That it's maybe not full-bodied, but close, you know. And also, at least all the Royal Robustos I had, the wrapper was darker than you usually have it on an H. Upmann. So maybe it's almost looking like it's not an H. Upmann, but it's looking very similar wrapper-wise. And that is the Joyo de Monterrey Seriously Joyo, and they have there the Rio Seco. That's also a great cigar. It's looking a little bit like this. It's not the same Vitola, but they coming close, you know, color wise and taste wise. Unfortunately, the stick is hard to get, really. I mean, a couple of weeks ago I was able to get 2 boxes, but before, maybe here and there a single cigar or so, but a box, no way. And even now it's hard to get. In preparation of the review here, was looking around a little bit, checking the availability, and nowhere. No online shop here in Germany has a box of the H. Upmann Royal Robusto. So I'm happy I have 2 boxes. You know, one is still untouched, the other one is laying in my humidor on the shelf for the daily smokes. So happy puppy. I'll give you guys heads up for something that you should check out. My brother Daniel Ravanelli from the 505 Cigar Review Show has a great giveaway running in order to celebrate his 200th subscriber on his YouTube channel. So you definitely need to go over to his channel, check the giveaway out, and since he just released it like yesterday, you still have a chance to win the amazing cigars he's giving away. So go and check him out, not only because of his giveaway, also because of his great content he's putting out regularly. So go. Don't know what to say, my friends. That's all. It's just sometimes a cigar is just good, and it's not necessary to talk like 20 minutes about a cigar that's just a good cigar, you know. Nothing to complain about it. Price is okay for that cigar. Construction okay. Everything's great. Only the availability sucks, but it has nothing to do with the cigar itself. So if you ever have a chance, and if you think by coincidence somewhere the H. Upmann Royal Robusto, go and buy it, because that's one of the really good Cubans for a very good price, I think. Very affordable, and you probably won't be disappointed, you know. Of course, you can have that you're buying a box and there's 1 or 2 that the draw sucks or so. It's maybe that production run then was not so good, but I'm smoking this stick for a very long time. And as with all the other Cubans, sometimes you have a bad one, but really with this one it's a good ratio. So the chances are good that you're getting a good one. And I was talking too much. like the cigar want to prove me wrong. No, it's still a good cigar. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you will have a great day. Enjoy life, enjoy a good cigar, but most importantly, stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you around at Smoker Spot. Cheers.